I'm Richard Goodall. I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana. I've been a janitor for 23 years. The kids call me Mr. Richard.
A janitor from Indiana took the stage on America's Got Talent and shocked the world by earning the Golden Buzzer. This wasn't just another performance, it was the moment of a lifetime. With every note he sang, the crowd cheered, but the real tension came when the judges leaned in, ready to decide his fate. As the music ended, the room held its breath. Tune in to see the moment Richard Goodall's voice changed it all, and the Golden Buzzer lit up, turning him from janitor to star. Richard Goodall's audition that defied expectations. From Terre Haute, Indiana, he always had a deep love for music. As a kid, he would spend hours by himself singing along to the songs on the radio. Growing up in a small town, music was his way of finding comfort and joy. Even though he was passionate about it, life took him in a different direction. He ended up working as a janitor at Chy Rose Middle School, just a short walk from his house. His days were spent doing routine tasks like sweeping floors, taking out the trash, and cleaning tables. But what no one knew was that Richard had been keeping a secret, one that would soon be revealed in the most unexpected way, leaving the entire town in awe. But even while working, his love for music stayed with him. He would often sing while he cleaned, and his voice echoed through the school halls. His singing didn't go unnoticed. Both students and staff complimented him regularly, amazed by his talent. Their encouragement made him think about doing something more with his passion, something beyond the everyday routine. But encouragement isn't just about giving compliments. It's about truly showing someone that you believe in them, that you understand their struggles, and that you're there for them. This kind of genuine support can change how people feel in tough situations, giving them the strength to keep going and aim for bigger goals. When people get regular encouragement, it helps them become more resilient, more able to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. In everyday life, encouragement doesn't have to be grand gestures. It can be as simple as listening to someone, giving a kind compliment, or reminding them that you believe in their potential. These small actions might seem minor, but they can have a big impact on someone's motivation and personal growth. What's even better is that this positivity doesn't just help the person receiving it. It also makes the person giving the encouragement feel good, creating a win-win situation for both. But that's not the most important part. The real magic happens when this cycle of encouragement keeps going, spreading positivity not just between two people, but throughout a community. When people feel supported, they are more likely to pay it forward, helping others feel the same boost in confidence and motivation. To bring this idea into the story, it's key to introduce it right after he decides to audition for a talent show. This is a major moment in his journey where he chooses to leave his comfort zone, all thanks to the support he's gotten from others. A section here about how support and encouragement play a big role can show how these elements pushed him toward his dream. It can also reflect on how the people around him gave him the confidence he needed to make this big decision. Positioning this part of the story at the moment when he transitions from his everyday life to pursuing his passion clearly illustrates how encouragement significantly influences change. But it wasn't just the support from others that helped him. He had to believe in himself too. One day he decided to take a big step and audition for a talent show. This decision led him to board a plane in Indianapolis, a trip that felt like a huge leap into the unknown. Sitting on the plane with the hum of the engines in the background, he felt a mix of excitement and fear. It was his first time stepping so far out of his comfort zone, but deep down he knew it was a chance to see what he was truly capable of. With every step of the journey, he reflected on how important it is to take risks and follow dreams, no matter how scary it might seem at first. He knew that this audition could change his life forever, and it filled him with both nervousness and hope. Today is a big day for him. He's kept his upcoming audition a secret, only telling a few close friends and his fiancée, Angie. Although Angie couldn't be there with him, he plans to call her as soon as the audition is over, no matter what happens. He's excited to share the experience with her, whether the outcome is good or bad. For his performance, he chose a song that means a lot to him. The song speaks to his feelings in a way that words alone can't. As the time to step on stage gets closer, he starts to feel nervous, but he finds comfort in knowing that his friends and Angie are supporting him, even if they're not physically there.
Whew.
Are you a bit nervous?
Yeah.
It's okay, Richard.
This has been a long time coming. So.
Bless you.
When he finally walks onto the stage, the familiar notes of Terre Haute, Indiana, just a small town, Gale Terre Haute, Indiana, start playing. He begins to sing and his voice fills the room. His performance immediately grabs the audience's attention. The song tells the story of people chasing their dreams, hoping for something bigger, and the crowd loves it. They cheer along, feeling the emotions and hope in the lyrics. But this wasn't the scariest part. As the crowd's excitement grows, he starts to wonder how the judges will respond. Their approval could mean everything or nothing depending on how they feel about his performance. Now in the spotlight, Richard carries his dreams and his town's hopes. Richard Goodall's journey of uncertainty and hope. The whole experience reminds him of why it's so important to take chances. Even if the outcome is uncertain, following what you love can lead to something bigger than you ever imagined. Whether he succeeds or not, this moment is one he will never forget. The real challenge for him goes beyond just this performance. In another scene at a dimly lit bar, another singer grabs the attention of everyone inside. The air is filled with the scent of smoke, giving the place a gritty, genuine vibe. A stranger's smile shines through the darkness, bringing a warmth that seems to lift the whole room. Around them, a mix of people is gathered, each one unique, carrying their own dreams and stories, shared in short conversations under the glow of streetlights. In these small moments, they find brief connections, tiny glimpses into each other's lives. These encounters reflect the many different paths that have brought them together for this one night under the soft lights of the city. The music gently floats through the night, carrying a message of belief and magic that wraps around the crowd like a blanket under the city's twinkling lights. With each repeated chorus, the crowd feels the magic grow, urging them to hold on to every passing second. As the song builds to its peak, this feeling only grows stronger, leaving a deeper impact than anyone expected. It's when the music finally stops. A heavy silence follows, filled with awe. Then one voice cuts through the quiet, speaking words of admiration and hope without disrupting the flow of the night. It may seem like a small thing, but it feels huge, proof that the performance could move people far beyond this room, maybe even across the country. The magic of the performance still hangs in the air, a special feeling that stays long after the night ends. The evening was full of unexpected surprises and amazing talent, creating a sense of joy and connection for everyone there.
Richard, you are my hero.
Facing these halls, trying to talk.
Because that was special, genuinely special. I think America is gonna love you.
The crowd, fully entertained and pleasantly caught off guard, silently recognizes his incredible skill. His years of quiet practice, now shining on such a big stage, don't just amaze them but fill them with pride, especially those who know him. They imagine the cheers from his former students and feel grateful for the janitor who dared to dream of something more. As the night winds down, some in the audience are reminded of past moments of love or missed chances. The dark venue and echoes of the performance seem to stir deep thoughts, causing people to reflect on paths they didn't take or choices still to be made. His powerful performance sparked more than applause. It made people think deeply about their lives, bringing a fresh sense of clarity under the soft lights of the city. But this wasn't the hardest part. He, in a quiet moment, looks back at his life as if standing on a hill, seeing all he's built through years of hard work and humble beginnings. To those watching him, his life seems like a story of success and satisfaction, showing just how determined and passionate he is about music. It's been a long and tough road, with each step forward showing his dedication. Now, as praise and admiration pour in, a personal moment approaches. A phone call to his fiancée, Angie. He's ready to share his success with her, making this victory even more meaningful. And yet, this isn't the end of his journey. He can hardly believe how things have turned out. He's amazed by the series of events that have taken him far from what he knows. Having never been on a plane before, flying to California feels like a huge leap from his usual routine back in Indiana. This trip to a state he had never thought of visiting highlights how stepping out of your comfort zone can open up new and unexpected opportunities. As he stands there thinking about all the twists and turns that led him to this moment, he starts to realize just how important it is to stay connected with the people in his life. With all the excitement around him, he understands that reaching out to Angie, his fiancée, not only lets her share in his joy, but also helps bridge the physical distance between them. This moment feels full of promise and possibility, giving him a chance to strengthen their bond. What was once just a quiet spot on a hill now feels like a symbol, a reminder to keep his personal relationships close, even as his world grows bigger. But this wasn't the hardest part. The real challenge is figuring out how to blend his newfound adventures with the life and love he's always known. His moment on Terre Haute, Indiana, America's Got Talent Terre Haute, Indiana in 2024, touched the hearts of many people. A janitor from Terre Haute, Indiana, he won over the audience with his heartfelt performance of the well-known song Terre Haute, Indiana Don't Stop Believin' Terre Haute, Indiana by Journey. His strong voice and emotional delivery impressed everyone, including Judge Heidi Klum, who hit the golden buzzer, sending him straight to the live shows. This moment brought him into the spotlight and changed his life overnight. He had worked as a janitor for over 20 years, but he always had a deep love for music. In his free time, he sang with a local band called Menopause, which performed classic rock songs at local venues. While he enjoyed being in the band, he had always dreamed of showing his talent to a larger crowd. His appearance on AGT gave him that chance, and his passionate audition moved not only the audience but also the judges. What made him even more special was his humble background.
I don't know what it is with you, Richard, but I just have a really soft spot for you in my heart. I think you're incredible. I felt your nerves a little bit today, but I also feel the passion that you have when you sing, with every syllable that you sing. I'm so happy also.
As a janitor at a middle school for many years, he was well liked by both students and staff. He was known for being kind and approachable. Before his time on AGT, he had also gained some attention on TikTok by posting song covers, including Terre Haute, Indiana Don't Stop Believin' Terre Haute, Indiana. One of these videos even caught the attention of Steve Perry, Journey's former lead singer, who praised his version of the song. This encouragement from Perry pushed him to pursue his dream even more, leading to his life-changing audition. On a big stage, Richard's voice reaches out, ready to touch many hearts. His voice touches hearts on AGT. His time on America's Got Talent wasn't just about showing off his singing skills, it was also a test of how well he could face his own personal fears, like being nervous in front of a big audience. Before he stepped on the stage, he admitted to feeling pretty anxious. But once the music started, a familiar Journey song, he found his groove. His nerves seemed to fade away and he focused on what he loved, singing. It was like the music took over, and he was able to give a performance that was not only technically great, but also full of emotion. The golden buzzer moment was something he never saw coming. It hit him hard, and you could tell he was overwhelmed by the emotion. Heidi Klum, who pressed the buzzer, said his singing really moved her. She described his voice as strong and full of feeling. Heidi believed he had what it takes to go far in the competition, and by pressing that buzzer, she was showing her support for his talent. But that wasn't even the best part. Back in his hometown of Terre Haute, everyone was cheering him on. His friends, students, and pretty much the whole town were behind him, celebrating each time he advanced in the competition. His journey showed that big dreams could come true no matter where you come from. For many in Terre Haute, he became a symbol of what hard work and talent can achieve, inspiring people to believe that their own dreams were also within reach. Throughout the competition, he consistently impressed everyone with his performances. His ability to sing classic rock songs with both passion and accuracy made him a favorite among fans and judges. With each round, he seemed to get better, showing off more of his vocal talent. In one standout round, he took on Michael Bolton's song Terre Haute, Indiana, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, Terre Haute, Indiana, showing he could handle different styles of music with ease. His journey reached its peak during the final of America's Got Talent, AGT, where he had a special moment performing with Neil Schon, the famous guitarist from the band Journey. Together, they performed Terre Haute, Indiana, Don't Stop Believin' Terre Haute, Indiana, a song that had a lot of personal meaning for him because it was the song that kicked off his journey on AGT. This performance was a huge highlight for him and left a lasting impression on everyone watching. But that wasn't the only amazing part of his story. His journey wasn't just about having a great voice, it was about hard work, staying humble, and believing in your dreams, even when they seem far away. From working as a janitor to becoming a Golden Buzzer winner and finalist on a world-famous stage, his dedication to singing and belief in himself never wavered. His success on AGT is an inspiring reminder that it's never too late to follow your passion and that extraordinary talents can come from the most unexpected places. As the contest came to an end, his future in music looks bright. His recent rise in popularity, along with the opportunities from being a top contestant on Terre Haute, Indiana, America's Got Talent Terre Haute, Indiana, AGT, have opened new doors for him, showing that his journey in music is just beginning. Whether he continues performing with his band or decides to go solo, he has shown both his talent and his drive to succeed in the music industry. His story shows that the Golden Buzzer is more than just a ticket to the next round. It stands for hope and recognition of great musical talent. For him, it's the start of an exciting new chapter in his life. As he moves forward, both his fans and followers are eager to see what comes next for this humble custodian who has proven that dreams can come true. Does Richard's story prove that talent alone is enough to change a person's life, or is it just about being in the right place at the right time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.